Athletes will have to get used to the sound of their own efforts in Tokyo. These Olympics have already cost the host nation at least $15 billion. Much of the money spent on venues that fans are now banned from attending due to rising cases of COVID-19.
The cost, is being shouldered for the great part by the people and not really by the government. And so people are really getting sick and tired of having to make so much sacrifice. So you really do have, a very sort of divided society, and maybe ironically, united in opposition against the Olympics.
This is about as close to the sporting action as Tokyo residents will get, in a city where COVID-19 infection levels are hitting heights not seen since January.
I don't know what to say considering how much the virus has spread, but athletes have been training so hard for this. I would feel sorry for them if it doesn't happen.
I wouldn't have wanted to take the risk of watching it in the stadium. It's enough for me to see the games on TV.
While lost ticket revenue is set to cost the hosts hundreds of millions of dollars, a made-for-TV event does make financial sense for the International Olympic Committee. The IOC makes approximately 75% of its income from selling broadcast rights to the Games, and around $4 billion could have been lost if the Olympics had been cancelled. And the legal small print will tell you it was always the IOC who had the final say as to whether or not these Olympics went ahead. Organisers will be hoping the public mood shifts in their favour once the Games are up and running.
We have like a very, I would say, a negative agenda across like different media outlets before the Games. And as soon as the game starts and we have like that opening ceremony that like blows the minds of everyone, like the coverage tends to be like more positive and focus more on the stories that are taking place within the stadium.
Voices in support of the Games can be found, with the host now banking on sporting dramas rather than medical ones, grabbing the headlines in the days ahead. Andy Richardson, Al Jazeera, Tokyo.